good, chat? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, chat. What is good? How are you guys feeling about today? My internet is a bit sloppy today. Hello, hello? Yeah, my internet sucks today, chat. So what do we have today, chat? We have ISM and ADP non-farm payroll. So ISM is gonna be 10 o'clock, and yeah, we'll see what's the market gonna do today. Let me just share my thoughts on the market. So daily time frame wise on the Nasdaq, we're looking at the daily time frame. Drawn liquidity as far as the Nasdaq is concerned is gonna be on the downside, and based on intraday price movement, we're seeing this hourly candles na being a good movement. Like hindi siya consolidation, actually it's starting to have a better structure in terms of downside. So I would say this is pretty much on the downside, especially we had a closure below this level. Mas favorable ako on the Nasdaq sa downside, but on the ES side, I like bearish still, but in my opinion, this one can easily chop around this area. Tapos itong YM, I feel like YM can easily go to all-time high today. Yesterday, we just formed another high, so we formed relatively equal high up here. This is now a triple top, as you can see. I think YM is gonna rip today to the upside. As far as the retracement goes, I don't think it's gonna retrace deeper into this 1 hour gap on the YM. I feel like this retracement inside this 4 hour FVG, I think this is a reclaim. Once we trade below here, potentially, hindi na tayo aabot dito, we can rip higher. So, medyo mix yung opinion ko in terms of where the market is gonna go across indices, which means it's either I need to size down and wait for things to align, or kaya naman I focus on base it, right? Kailangan kong makita yung opening range move in order to have a good grasp kung ano yung mangyayari or what is going to be the trend once we open in the market. So far, we already took the Asian session low. We had a run higher. Now we're retracing back into this level, which is why I said on the ES side, pwedeng mag-consolidate lang tayo here. And then on the Nasdaq, we already took the Asia low, and then now we took the London low as well. So mas favorable ako on the downside when it comes to Nasdaq, like on the external draw side. But given that we're inside this big range from yesterday, I feel like AM session is gonna chop. Usually after a large range day, everyone is thinking it's gonna be the same on that day. You know, people who missed this move from yesterday are wanting to see the same move today, and they might force trade because of that. So usually, my mindset after a large range day, need to chill a bit, especially after being a W, good win. I have to like relax a bit and yeah, give myself more time to have a good grasp on what the market is gonna do. But yeah, so far, mixed signal when it comes to bias today, but Nasdaq is bearish for me, at least, and then YM is bullish, but we're inside this range. It's a daily time frame, so we're not really sure if we're gonna finally take that high, you know. Weekly time frame, we already took the previous week low and the previous week high, so medyo conflicting. As far as the dollar goes, we traded into this 50%, and now we're having this a bit of a consolidation. I want to see a run higher on the dollar, preferably on these levels. Yesterday, this level did not manifest, but instead, we dropped down again into this 1 hour deeper discount, and we're starting to push up again. So that would mean bearish on the euro. I think euro is gonna trade all the way down to fill this gap, itong daily for value gap niya. Especially we took this, we traded into this BPR's daily time frame on the euro. Then we put a good London high, and now we're trading into this bearish gap. In my opinion, the euro should not close above this level and should trade all the way down here. And kapag nag-trade siya dito, it should disrespect it quickly. Otherwise, this will become a support. So yeah, overall, bearish on euro. I want to see euro trade lower after we touch into this daily BPR. Then GBP, same thing. I want to see GBP trade all the way down dito sa discount of 50%. And yeah, we'll see. As far as like AM session, I trade mostly just the Nasdaq, just because it's just give more opportunity when it comes to basic mindset. But yeah, that's where I'm at, chat. I need to see the opening range move essentially to confirm what the bias is going to be going into today. Tapos, I will also plot my regular trading hour gaps. So we close here, opening gap high. Naririnig nyo naman ako, right? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, we got this opening gap high. Actually, this is opening gap low. So, maliit lang yung gap. But I feel like ES can easily trade all the way up again. We're trading inside this discount OTE level ni ES. This could be the potential SMT. We can trade this high potentially on ES. But we'll see. We're inside this 4-hour bearish gap overall. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen today. ES medyo mas 50-50 ako when it comes to ES. But when it comes on NQ, when it comes on the NQ side, mas confident ako on delivery niya on the downside. Tapos CEYM, mas confident ako if this start to push higher. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna find out once the market open. Like I said, we need to see that opening range move and see how the market is gonna form, especially that 930 FVG is gonna be crucial in my opinion. Midpoint. Ganda ng touch ng yearly open. We got the yearly open level. On NQ, nag-retrace tayo dito. But yeah, chat, if you have any question, let me know. This is the best time to ask. So far, this really looks bearish in my eye on the side of NQ. But that could change. How about you, chat? What's your bias today? What's your thoughts? Are you bullish or bearish today? What's your overall idea, chat? Already on a short floating. Okay, good luck. Good luck, guys. Oh, shit. Newbie, gusto ko matutunan strat mo, sir. I watch you, FB, kakaiba ka. Thank you, but I'm not special. I'm just like everybody else. I win, I lose. I make money, I lose money. It's the name of the game. Nag-touch tayo dito sa yearly open at this level. We retested this level. Like this can go all the way down. So far, yeah, we inverted this gap as well. So an hour. So overall, like bias wise, bearish on NQ. But I want to see what the opening range move is going to be. Hindi ako comfortable mag-position pre-market in this environment. So I have to wait. Wait. Just waiting right now, chat. Waiting game. Sounds like so it does not get boring. It doesn't get boring, chat. Hello. What is that? Filters. Kailangan ko mag-headset if gusto ko magpa-sounds. And pa-sounds.
From a small city where not many make.
Maybe they don't want to, yeah. Maybe they just need to, yeah. Maybe I could see.
Dapat may pre-market stretching, no? O kaya Zumba. Pre-market Zumba. Pre-market Zumba. Napanood ko Challenger. 19K galing. It's just 2R. It's relative to size. It's relative to risk. So, I can also lose that in one day. Tsaka, prop firm account lang to. Di sila live. Nagtitrade tayo into this 15-minute gap. I wonder if we're gonna rip lower from this. Ako lang ba hindi makalagin sa Trade-of-8? Nakakapag-login ako. Maybe wala ang active account. How much is one lot sa NQ? It's not called one lot. It's micro or mini. Bro, pag ba sa eval, MNQ ka pa rin or MQ? Pag eval, always NQ. Always go NQ kapag eval. I don't trade MNQ on eval. No point in trading MNQ sa eval. Unless you're trying to grow it slow. Di rin ako makalagin. Nakalagin ako though. I'm logging on Trade-of-8. Refresh ko no para sa inyo. Ayan na, nag-loading na. Malalag out yata ako. Mukhang may problema nga yata. Nag-loading lang. Pero we'll see. We'll see kung meron bang issue sa login. Naglo-loading lang yung sa akin right now. Kanina nakalagin ako daw. Naglo-loading pa rin siya. Pero mabagal yung internet ko kanina pa. So, maybe internet issue lang to. Let me open another tab. Ay, oo, may error. Yeah, I can't log in sa trading view. You know what this means? I have to trade my live. Ito trade ko yung live. I think may issue. May issue ang Trade-of-8. Kanina nakalogin ako. Nung nirefresh ko, di na gumana. So, iti-trade ko yung live account ko instead. What the hell, bro? What the hell? May issue ang Trade-of-8. Hindi ba dahil sa CME announce? Nirevert na nila yon. Hindi na tuloy yon yung CME. Hello, hello, hello. What is happening? Daming aberya, chat. This is not good. This is not looking good, chat. This is not looking good. Ano nangyayari? Why is it like this? Nakapag-login ka na ba? Still no. I don't think I did. Still no. No login still. Which is annoying and unfortunate. It's still loading for me. Di rin ako makapag-login sa live account ko. Sa TradingView, guys, nakakapag-login kayo kahit sa paper trading lang. Hindi lumilitaw yung option sa akin. Tingnan nyo. Pag tinataas baba ko. How can I place a trade like this? We're already dumping 150 points on Nasdaq. And on YM, we're just pushing higher, chat. Just ripping higher on the YM side. Grabe. Grabe ka na, Earth. And yeah, no trades for me, no broker to trade with. I don't know how am I gonna be able to place a trade here, honestly. If you guys know, let me know. If you guys know, let me know. Goods on paper, trading view. Sige, di ko alam anong pwede kong gawin, but I think it might be on my setting. Let me just search. Why I cannot connect broker option. Oh, trading panel at the bottom right. Sabi niya, if the connect broker option is missing, trading view, first ensure you are on the chart page. Click the trading panel at the bottom. Click the three-dot menu to view all supported brokers. Three-dot menu. Hindi ko mahanap. Broker. Option. So, back to chart. Three-dot menu. Sabi niya, hindi ko mahanap. This is crazy. Screeners, spine, calendars, community. Not this. Broker. Irita to ah. This is annoying, chat. Annoying. Katabi ng publish button. Trade. Oh, nice! Thank you so much! Okay, kailangan kong mag-login. Kailangan kong mag-login, chat. Just give me 1 second. I haven't traded my live account. I was down $2,000 last month. Wala, pati to, tingnan nyo. Wala, ganito lang. The market is rigged, chat. They don't want me to trade today. Kahit to, trade of 8, ayaw pa din. What is going on? What is going on, chat? Why can't I trade? Why can't I trade? Aga na naman. Maayos yan. But broker, I use IBKR. It's a regulated broker, so yeah, I use them. Wala, kahit yung IBKR ko ayaw. Everything is not going well, chat. Everything's not working right now. I don't know what's going on. But it's not looking good, bro. Yeah. Ayaw din. What about paper trading? Trade. Paper trading. Connect. Buti pa to, 1 click. Yeah, I can trade everything, so but we'll tape read the market. So what happened so far? We form a equal low dito sa downside. We did not take the previous day low. I think this is just setting the stone for it to go lower later on. I still do believe now we will trade lower later in the day. So yeah, it is my beliefs, chat. It is my belief now we're gonna trade lower. We're gonna trade lower. Tapos bullish on YM. I am bullish on the YM. Oh, annoying. Sure. What am I gonna do? I trade. Yeah. It happens. Like, nothing you can do about it, chat. All we can do is wait and be patient. These are things that are outside of our control, right? So, kailangan maging patient. You need to become patient. To be patient, everybody. Oh man, waiting game. Hina audio ko. How about now? Naghang na naman. Chat, this freaking... This is getting pretty annoying. Medyo dumadalas ng error ng Trade-of-8 ah. It's been 2 days. I cannot log in on Trade-of-8, unfortunately. Yan, okay na yung audio ko. Pati Rhythmic nag-error. Yeah, this is kinda annoying, chat. Not gonna lie. This is getting kinda annoying for sure. Hopefully ma-fix siya before end of stream. Or at least before 10, you know. At least 10 o'clock. That's fine. Nakalagin ka ba sa... Nakalagin ka ba sa IBKR? No, I wasn't able to do it. Sa paper trading, yes. But even IBKR is not working. I feel like it's a global outage. Feeling ko global outage to. Trade. Yeah, I think this is a global outage potentially. Paper trading, nakapag-login ako, but on IBKR, it's just doing nothing. Naglo-load lang siya ng ganyan, and it takes forever. I think there's an issue as well. Ano, ganyan lang siya. Kahit sa live ko, di ko ma-open. It is what it is. Still 𝙤𝙤𝙘 loading after refreshing. Nothing is happening. Oh man. Annoying. Still the same bias on this. I like to see all-time high dito sa Dow. I think we go all-time high. Maybe mag-retrace tayo into this 15-minute BPR. Although concerning dito is we tap into 4 standard deviation, but I still like to believe now we go all-time high on Dow today. Maybe take out this AM session low. Nasdaq starting to dump. Damn. No trade, can't trade. Yung mga degen, yung mga, ano muna tayo, talpakan. Color game. Color game muna tayo. Pucha, pagcore casino yung mga lumalabas sa Google. Gusto ko lang maglaro ng mini game, yung libre lang sana. Kailangan sa mga casino website pang pucha. Baka i-ban pa ako ng YouTube. Is it allowed? I believe bawal lang mga gambling website sa YouTube. Hello. Naglalag chat. I don't know what's happening, but it's lagging. My stream is lagging. I think this is because of poor internet. Ninja Trader and 𝙤𝙤𝙘 are down here in the USA. I think many are down kasi including IBKR is also down. Which is very annoying. I just got paid on Apex. Pumasok na rin yung 4K ko today. Let's see. Hmm, 4K. Not bad. CME data provider issue na naman siguro. Yeah, maybe because even Ninja Trader is not working. Damn, look at YM chat. It's just going higher. It's just ripping. Look at it go. I think we're gonna trade all-time high, like I said. YM chat. YM is doing something amazing. It's ripping higher. Ripping higher. Kaso wala akong matrade kahit na isa. What can I do when the platform itself is not working? What can we do? Nothing, chat. Nothing. Ito yung mga bagay na outside of our control, you know? That if you are not trying to regulate your emotion, pwede mag-cause sa'yo ng tilt yung mga ganito. Baka yung setup na inaanap mo nag-play out, then you were not able to take the trade. And yeah, things like this happen. Technical issues, sometimes personal, sometimes sa buhay mo, right? Before trading session, inutusan ka, you miss the trade kasi inutusan ka. You need to do something, like for instance, kailangan mo maghatid, kailangan mo magsundo during this time. So these are the things na nangyayari and it happens. You just have to accept the fact na it happens really. Still nothing, chat. Ano tayo? Paper trade. Paper trade, chat. Paper trade. Pero, to be fair, the market is just consolidating. It's not going anywhere, so... Might as well play some games. Will you watch me, chat? Maglalaro na lang ako ng games. Let's play some games. My hero. Kaya laro ako nakakatakot, no? No, di ako pwede. Wala yung girlfriend ko today. She went out. I can play some horror games. Ken Chico. Nag-place ako ng order, tas nag-error. Wala akong SL nakalagay. Buti, pwede pa mag-manual exit pero minus 400 agad. Ken, feeling ko naman i-reimburse ng Apex yan. Usually kapag may outage, sorry. Lumabas yung gulaman. Ay, yung data. Usually naman merong reimbursement. So, don't worry about it. Huwag mag-alala. Let's play some games. My hero. Iron Gaming. May wall chart, Papa Lods. Hindi ko alam kung may wall chart, but wala akong wall chart, so don't have a wall chart. Hindi nyo nakikita, no? Ba't ganun? Ba't white screen lang siya? Ba't ganun? That's weird. There you go. Although, hindi ko sure bakit ganito yung kulay niya. It's not supposed to be like this. Mag-bingo plus na lang tayo. Ayaw mag-promote ng sugal, baka ma-cancel ako, chat. Ayaw mag-promote ng sugal, baka i-cancel ako. No. Although nagsusugal tayo dito sa trading, it's just educated guess. Bakit ganun? Parang ang dilim. Parang madilim yung ano ko. Wait lang nga, wait. Market is moving, so We need to check. We need to check and see. Okay, one game tayo, one game. Let's play some games, chat. Let's play some games. Kahit one game lang. Then we check. Ano tayo? Ida. I like Ida. Sino nanonood sa'yo ng My Hero? My Hero Academia, chat. Sino naglalaro sa inyo ng ganito? Gumastos din ako dito. I think 20k na yung nagastos ko dito since sinistart ko laruan. Play some games. Okay na? Okay na? Legit ba? Sige nga, refresh na nga natin kung okay na. Okay na ata trade rate. Sige, check natin yan, check. Let's check it out. Alright, okay na chat. Pero is it worth risking though? Is it worth risking? Di na ako maglalaro if that is the case. I'm not going to play some games anymore. We wait. Yeah, it's working. It's working, but I don't know if it is worth the risk. Di ko alam if worth the risk bang mag-take ng trade. Is it worth the risk? Taking a trade right now. Baka maulit pa, but yeah, we'll see. 10 o'clock news. We got 10 o'clock news. We need to watch that news event. ISM, chat. ISM. We got ISM very soon. Pwedeng mag-accelerate lang yung price towards the sell side. So, we're gonna see 52.26, 2 micros. ISM news. Willing ako to become a buyer on YM if we trade, wait lang, if we trade sa 𝑿𝙞𝙞, I think we bounce sa 𝑿𝙞𝙞 on YM. I'm a bullish on YM today. Bullish on YM. I want to see YM trade into this 𝑿𝙞𝙞 essentially, and maybe I'll put my stop. Wait. Pwede kasi siyang umabot dito eh. It's either dito sa 15-minute gap na may one standard deviation, then trade higher, or kaya naman 𝑿𝙞𝙞 and then trade higher. Pero parang mas favorable ako sa 𝑿𝙞𝙞. Problem lang dito, it's so close dito sa Asian session, which is less ideal. For NQ, we're delivering now. Nag-touch tayo sa 930 FVG high, right? We traded back into this area. Now we're dropping heavily. And 10 o'clock news is gonna deliver in 2 minutes. 10 o'clock news, chat. 10 o'clock news. We'll see. We'll find out. YM no position. Need to see what the market is gonna do once we open or once the news is released. News event in 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. Actually, ilang seconds na lang. How many seconds left? ISM. Where can we realistically trade all the way? January 21 low. Okay, 10 o'clock news is gonna happen. 10 o'clock news. All right. ISM, here we go. Delivered to the downside. Is this gonna continue? Is this gonna continue? Is this gonna break? Hindi tayo nag-create ng wick on that 10 o'clock candle sa upside so far. We did not create the wick. No wick creation and we're selling off. So if you look at the 4-hour right now, this doesn't have a wick yet. It doesn't have a wick yet. Usually kapag walang wick yung candle, it's just gonna start expanding. 4-hour candle expansion usually won't have a wick. So this might just continue to the sell side, chat. This might just go. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen, chat. We'll see. We'll see. It's still going lower. Still going lower. All right, all right, all right. That 10 o'clock, man, that 10 o'clock did not form any wick. Interesting. I want to see if I could become a buy seller on NQ on first for value gap that will be formed after this news event. First seller. Let's find out. As long as we're not trading above this wick, to me this is an extremely bearish price action. As long as we're not trading so far, how many points is this? 39 points. Not bad, honestly. Breakaway gap on 15 seconds. Possibly. Breakaway gap on this. Preferably, hindi natin balikan tong level na to. To 146. I'm short in here, chat. I'm short. Might be sketchy, but we'll see. $200 risk. Yeah, I did not like that initial reaction for sure. Did not like that initial reaction, but we'll see. We're gonna keep holding into this, hoping for aggressive sells. My stop is above this 1 minute FVG high. My entry is actually 30 seconds for value gap with the 1 minute FVG. Just looking to see a more continuation to the downside. If we invert this, might get out of this position. soon. The Dow, chat, the Dow is trading sa 𝑛𝑑�ＯG. The 𝑛𝑑�ＯG. I'm gonna reduce this for 2 micros na lang ako. Not that confident in this trade just because of how strong we put in on this level. Not much confident. Need to be more flexible. Still early. Still early in the day. I did not see the follow through that I was looking for. Ideally on that trade, it would just stop one time. Tapos mag-sell off na siya ulit. We want to see that continuous delivery to the downside, but we're slowly like just consolidating here, which makes this idea not good, not so good. Kasi naka-base ako on the idea that I want to see a continuous selling. Ideally, institutional order flow entry drill that it will top one time. So yeah, I got stopped, right? So $87, manage the risks very well. Reduce the size when I see fit. I'm more interested on this YM right now. YM, mas interested ako sa YM at the moment. We traded at the 𝑛𝑑�ＯG. All-time high on the YM looks pretty interesting to me. Itong YM, I like the all-time high after we tap into this 𝑛𝑑�ＯG. I'm gonna give it a shot. Still started to push. This is gonna rip higher. Yeah, look at it, chat. It's ripping. Crazy. Ripping higher, huh? YM, all-time high. Should have long the YM earlier instead. I think all-time high to. I just couldn't find any good entry because I was shorting Nasdaq essentially when I saw the potential here. Yung 𝑛𝑑�ＯG, I want to see this 𝑛𝑑�ＯG and then trade sa all-time high. I think this is totally a possibility. I've been bullish on the YM. If you look as well sa 15-minute, what do you see in these 15 minutes, right? Nag-tap lang tayo into this sell side again, and then this gap sa BPR. Sorry, excuse. Crazy. Nag-sweep tayo ng low, previous day low, and we started to push higher. Gonna be interesting what's gonna happen here. Ideally, this would be the long on YM. But yeah, no. Fortunately, no entry for me. What if I entered here? This would be 150. Laki din, ha? Di rin biro to. But yeah, pwede akong intraday in here. Something like this. This would be, the risk here is about 2 micros. Tanungin nga natin si ChatGPT. Wala kasi akong di ko malagin sa TradingView yung account eh. Kung malalagin ko sa TradingView, this could be easy. Trade. Right, let's see. Trade limit order. Stop. Dollar amount. 693. So 300 siya kapag, yeah. 300 siya pag, which is not bad. Yeah, I'd like to long here, although I am hopefully we get that retracement. If not, it is what it is, chat. Sayang talaga, like, I anticipated YM. Nadala ako ng Nasdaq, that sell off. Na-tempt ako doon to take that short and trade all the way down sa January because we did not form a wick here. But in terms of higher time frame and everything aligns on YM. I've been bullish on YM since market open. As I've been saying, all-time high and draw ko on this YM. Yesterday we had this drop and I've seen this on YM. The following day it will rip. It just created this highs. So yeah, maybe it's one of those days na I have a good idea where the market is gonna go, but I don't have a good entry. Yesterday I was wrong with my bias, right? Long buyer ako yesterday with the NQES and everything. It went down and I was able to capitalize on that. But today, I was pretty bullish. I have the correct bias, but I might not get that entry I want. Essentially, what happened was it just moved very aggressively on this push up, right? If you were not able to trade that end dog, new day opening gap, it would be, at least for me on my end, wala akong entry model here if I did not try to soup or try to bottom take this trade. So far on this run up, no trade confirmation for me. Like even this bullish gap, like hindi ko to model. I want to be buying at down close candles and selling when it's red candles. I'm not good at breakouts. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Just not going to make any excuses, but hopefully I get this retracement I'm looking for. Nasdaq is still bearish in my eyes. Nasdaq is still bearish in my opinion. As you can see, we got this bearish 5-minute. Bearish 5-minute on NQ. We take out this previous wick high on 5 minutes. And now we're dropping. Slowly, we're consolidating. So, magiging concern dito kay YM is that if this level becomes a breaker, right? Pero ito, counter trend to. This is technically a breaker. But once we trade above this breaker, it's game over. Once we trade above this breaker kay YM, kasi if you titingnan mo to, nag-take tayo ng high, we displace lower, now we're trading back into the breaker. The only way na makikita kong magdadump itong YM is if ang indices like NQ and ES is started to fall aggressively to the downside. Pag nag-trade yung NQ and ES aggressively sa downside, I can imagine this YM trading all the way down dito sa 1-hour gap. But for now, for me, this is a good level to be longing. We got this 1-hour bullish gap. We never close above these levels. We got 15-minute BPR. Nag-take tayo na low, but we never close below this, right? 15 minutes BPR is being respected. 1-hour BPR is being respected. Or 1-hour FVG is being respected. And we got a good draw on liquidity, which is a very good draw, right? We got this triple top almost, and we got the all-time high. Siguro if you were able to long somewhere here, this is a good level to be like taking profits and not be greedy for this 100 points more movement. But yeah, maybe no entry for me. Once we take out this high, the risk to reward from this level is no longer worth it, right? Hindi na maganda yung risk to reward here. Where would you put your stop? Below here. It's no longer worth it. At that point, maghanap na lang ako ng base it with NQ. So far, NQ is not doing anything. Just trading inside this 5-minute FVG. And the only way I see why I'm trading lower, like I said, kapag itong NQ nag-melt down and it started to drag the ES with him. Not interested longing here. I feel like it's at a premium level relative to the target, right? Kung ito yung target, kung ito yung low-hanging fruit, it's a bit awkward to take a longs in here because we can get that deeper retracement. You can get chop around and price might still hit that level, you know? Anong type of account maganda sa Apex? Full. Always full. Yun lang naman yung option eh. Full. But I think Apex is gonna have instant funding, guys. For those of you who do not like eval, I think it's coming. Nasdaq is not in a good shape right now, honestly. It's just not going anywhere. We dump, yeah, but 1 minute wise, I don't think it's best to be trading the 1 minute at the moment. Don't like the 1 minute of NQ at all. Someone said, seller was strong today. Just passed my tradify on that short. Let's go. Full-time trader ka? No, I'm not. I make a lot of money with my work, chat. I make a lot of money with my work. No reason for me to quit my job. I make millions with my job as 9 to 5. Millions in pesos. And I pay shit tons of tax as well. You want to see how much tax I pay every month? It's disgusting. It's not worth it. It's very painful. This is someone else's salary. Wait lang. Still going on YM. It's upside. Just miss it, huh? Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh man, YM is just crazy going higher right now. Should have long on the end dog like I mentioned, but it is what it is. Ano job ko? I am a customer support, chat. I am a customer support. I get paid in USD kaya mataas, but in reality, mababa lang ang sahod kung nasa ibang bansa ako. But that's the cheat code, right? You live in the Philippines and you make money in USD. So I encourage you all, if you have the skill, just go tawag dito. If you have the skill, just go for BA jobs. Wanna see, chat? This is how much I pay in Philippine peso every 15 days. Fucking crazy. Ano ko na to? 4 months of my salary when I first started working. I paid 45k in pesos. In 1 month, 90k. 45,000 PHP to USD. I pay $760 every 15 days. That's how much. 750 USD per 15 days. Then you see the government is just fucking around. It's kind of pissing me off. No healthcare, poor healthcare. Why is it? I make a lot of money. I make a lot of money on my job. Kaya hindi ako nagka-quit sa trabaho. No point. What will I do? Di ba siya direct salary? No, I'm not direct salary. I'm under agency. I used to work with Think Capital. I no longer with Think Capital. Magkano po, Lods? Pasilip, 30 USD per year? It's more. It's more. I make twice more than that. I make a lot with my job, chat. Kaya hindi ako nag-quit. But of course, it looks easy, but what I do, chat, you see me, di ba? You see me working hard on trading. I do work as much sa trabaho ko, right? I don't petics. I'm not type of a employee where I'll do the bare minimum. If you're gonna employ me, you know, I'll do my best. Like, kunyari kayo, may company kayo, right? If you're willing to pay me 100K USD per year, I'll work for you. I'll do my best to make your company the very fucking best. I'll make your company the best. I wouldn't let your company get down. I'm not going to do the bare minimum, clock in, clock out. I'll make sure everything is handled. CSR. Yes. Not every customer support are capable of doing what I do. Because you need brain. You need to be skilled in every aspect, right? Hindi porket customer support ka, you're just doing the same thing. No, you have to do your best. You have to take initiative. No matter what you do, kahit nag-flip ka ng burger sa McDo, make sure na yung manager mo nakikita niya you're the one who's doing the best. You're the one who's making a lot of burgers. You're the one who's making the best food. Yung kapag kumain yung mga customer, mapapasabi sila na, eto yung pinaka-best na burger na natikman ko sa McDo ah. No matter what job you're in, always do your best, chat. Always do your best. Stop playing the victim side na, oh, my boss, blah, blah, blah. Just do your best. It's true na may mga toxic workplace, but you can just leave. But at the end of the day, always try to evaluate first. Is this me or the company? Kahit wala na order, mag-flip ko pa rin ng burger. Chat, you're asking too much. Are you saying too much already? Here's the thing, no? I work with prop firm, okay? I work with prop firm. Yun na yung last na sasabihin ko. I work with prop firm. I've been working with prop firm for 3 years. I work with multiple prop firm. I've been a customer support. I've been risk. I've been doing payouts on prop firm side before. I do conduct interviews. So, lahat ng ginagawa ng prop firm, whatever they need, I can do. Okay? Sa support side, when people are asking complaints, bakit hindi na fill yung orders nila, I can explain, right? Maybe you're one of the trader na, for example, you have your take profit here, right? Let's say dito, may take profit ka. Right? Yan. Meron kang TP here, di ka na fill. Then mag-chat ka, your prop firm is a scam, blah, 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 blah. It's a scam, you did not fill me. You should be able to explain that into trader. Kasi ang problem is, trader don't understand how trading works, right? Limit orders are not guaranteed. Okay, meron tayong spread na tinatawag, meron tayong bid and ask. Marami ako. Naka-NDA ka ba? Naka-NDA ako, yes. I'm not allowed to disclose too much. Anong tips sa mga gustong mag-apply sa prop firm? Number 1, that marunong kang mag-trade. May knowledge ka about trading. Number 2, may initiative ka. You're willing to work without any pay. Prove yourself, right? Tapos, make sure na when traders are having issues, make sure na hindi ka nila kakalimutan when you support them. You should know, you should understand the issue. It's a lot, right? You need to do your best, essentially. Tapos you need to do a lot of pro bono work. You need to apply with a lot of prop firm. You need to do your best. Like nung wala akong trabaho last year, is it last year? Last year. Wala akong trabaho last year. I've been job hunting like crazy. Mag-i-email ako sa prop firm. Hey, are you looking for VA? Mag-email ako 10, magre-reply sa akin 1 or 2. Then kapag sinabi nila na, hey, I'm gonna talk to you. I'll be there 15 minutes ahead. I'll prepare myself. I prepare my answers, stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do my best essentially. I'm not gonna just sit around and all that business. Tapos, out of 20 na applyan mo, merong 1 o 2. Okay? May 1 o 2 na magre-reply sa'yo. Tapos, you should be, if gusto mo yung firm, pwede kang pumunta sa Discord nila. You do a lot of pro bono work. Kapag merong question yung mga trader, kahit na hindi ka nagtatrabaho for that firm, answer their question. Right? Kayo sa Discord ko, for example, you people inside my Discord, kapag wala ako, when people are asking, tapos wala ako and you're answering the people inside my Discord, maybe kapag lumaki ako, I will hire you. Kasi nakikita ko meron kang initiative, right? Kumbaga may edge ka. Ito active to. Siya na lang yung hire ko. You need to prove yourself, chat. Yeah, yung tax mo 1 month salary. Yeah, crazy, right? Even me, I pay a lot of tax and I hate it as well, but nothing you can do. You can't really like complain, right? It's part of the law. I am pissed as well kasi gusto kong pwede ko nang pambiling bahay yun, right? Pwedeng mortgage ko na yun. Pwede akong kumuha ng bahay per month, yun yung babayaran ko. 90k or 45k. But yeah, it sucks. But it is what it is. Okay, what now, right? We took this high. Hindi na ako ganun ka-interested on this equal high. Gusto ko sila, but in terms of entry, I couldn't find any good entry, to be honest. Medyo mahirapan ako to find a good entry in this case. I don't know where to position myself. Maybe we trade into this 5-minute gap and continue to push higher. But wala tayong retracement essentially since that pop when the news came out. So I'm not sure if I'll be willing here kasi ang issue ko dito, if I enter here, right? Ang layo ng stop ko and ang layo ng TP ko, it's gonna take a lot of my mental capital trying to long here, essentially. But yeah, I can see this possibly going up here. Bare minimum 49,800. So might just trade the NQ. Might just trade the NQ, chat. Sana lumaki ka na para i-harm mo. Yeah, I hope so. I can hire everybody. Mentor Neil, what's up? Nandyan ka pala, di mo sinasabi. Well, it's a good practice paying tax, but maybe you want to explore Ron on tax evading legally. Well, you can't do anything. That's the issue about being an employee, right? Being an employee, direct, before your paycheck comes into your hand, you need to pay your taxes. Unlike kung direct mo nakukuha yung sahod mo, you can write off some of the stuff, right? Before, hindi ako registered and I was paying my taxes. Nagpa-register ako as freelance. Wala dito. Pero pinakita ko na yun. I have a BIR certificate as freelance before. But yeah, it's sad. I believe ang tax bracket ko is at 32%. So 32% yung kinukuha sa salary ko each time I make my salary. And sa Canada, I believe it's 40 or 50. At least sa kanila, mafe-feel mo yung ano, right? Mafe-feel mo yung benefit. Mafe-feel mo yung benefit when you're outside of the country. But in the Philippines, it just sucks. Naisipan ko ng mag-ibang bansa just to have less tax. But yeah, ang issue is that my family is here. Everyone that I love is here. So can't really do that. There's more to life than money. There's more to life than money, chat. no tax, di ba? Kapag freelance, direct. It has tax, pero ikaw yung obligated mag-report. Maraming VA ang hindi nagre-report ng tax. Hindi naman malalaman ng government yon, but it's up to you if you want to keep that as a secret. Pero kunyari may nag-evil eye sa'yo, someone reported you. Paano ka tawag dito? Pwede kang ma-audit, pero bago ka i-audit, they would go for people na may malaking tax evasion. They would not, I don't think they would even bother to waste resources on you. Kasi baka yung penalty mo, mas mahal pa yung pinasahod nila sa nag-investigate sa'yo. Ano yun, Bebo? What's that? Ano gusto mo? Ito, di ko pwedeng iwan to. Di ba, view? O, baba ka na. Good for me, no tax. Boyot. Actually, you are required to pay taxes, pero you are required to register and pay your tax, pero yeah, if ano, hindi naman malalaman ng government yon, allegedly. Unless may mga evil eye sa'yo. But yeah, many VAs don't pay taxes. Problema lang pag di ka nagpipay ng tax, mahihirapan kang kumuha ng mga documents. Such as visa, right? ITR. Mahihirapan kang kumuha ng mga ganon. We're dropping lower again. Let's see if we're gonna trade all the way down sa January low. We're about to create this 5-minute gap. Maybe if we get a retracement. To me, this is a breaker na may OB. So if we close up here, then trade back in here, I might take a short here with wide stop. Maybe above this wick. Above this wick, TP1 and then TP final TP here. Might just do that. Kapag we get this setup. Breaker, bearish order block, right? Bearish for value gap, bearish bias. So I might just do that. Anong madalas mo gamitin? Buy limit? Usually limit. Very rare ako mag-market order. Sa CFD, nag-market order ako because of spread. But with futures, as much as possible, I try to be precise and trade limits. Kasi wala naman masyadong spread on futures. But on FX side, usually just market order. Magtayo na lang tayo ng business sa Dubai, crypto P2P o kaya prop firm sa Cayman Island, tapos iskamin natin sila. Medyo marami ding nagbaban sa Cayman. Many companies are starting to ban Cayman now, I believe. We're dumping very hard at the moment. Maybe one of those days na dito magbigay ng retracement. Oh wow, I just said it, di magbibigay ng retracement and we got that pop. Wala, hindi siya nag-create ng bearish gap or bearish OB. No trades for me yet. I want to see a bearish for value gap sana, mag-close siya doon. Looks like we're starting to rip higher. I think we might just have a news because I am seeing YM just printing higher very aggressively. That was an aggressive print on YM. Maybe we have a news. Bro, thoughts mo sa order flow trading? I never tried it. So can't really make any assumption. I can make assumption, but never really tried it. So I think I've seen a lot of numbers, right? It's more on buying and selling, right? Kung gaano karami nagbabuy sa isang candle or nagsisell. It's more, I think that's the logic of order flow. Okay. Very interesting price action right now. If we get inverted here sa 30 seconds, this might be a good short kapag na-invert to sa 30 seconds. No inversion. Yeah, thought we're gonna have that inversion. But no, YM is still printing to the upside. All-time high on the YM. All-time high is the target. Biglang nag-spike, buti naka-trail ako. Yeah, always trail. Always trail when you're still in the trailing drawdown phase. Okay. Very interesting kapag nag-close tayo ng 1 hour with a fair value gap and trade above it. Isa to sa mga nakikita ko. Pwede tayong mag-trade once we form a 1 hour gap in here, tapos mag-sell off in this level. 2 hour. Yeah. This is the idea. If 1 hour for value gap is created here, we trade above. I think we're gonna trade sa January 21 low. Nag-trade tayo on the upper level ng 930 FVG. Let's see. It's still bearish in my opinion. Still looking bearish in my eyes. This is something I'm looking at the moment. Yeah, and if we invert this, kapag nag-trade tayo below this with a good displacement, I think this is a good short. IFVG on a 30 seconds level. This would be 72 point, yeah, 70 point stop. So di pa talaga ako marunong masyado mag-compute ng sizing when it comes to yeah, $300 risk. Ayoko mag 1 micro. I wanna use 2 micros for this one. If we close below this level, I'm gonna start selling it with the last trade. No closure again. I'm gonna see it close under here. 74 point stop. Above this candle high. $300 risk for this one. 2 micros. Still on good displacement though. I need to see that. Good displacement. Trump, US on high alert as President declare emergency. Saan mo nakita yan? Saan mo nakita yan? Where did you find that? Financial Jews. China is purchasing additional. Is Trump talking? Hindi ko makita. But either way, gusto ko to. Tapos target ko tong low down here. Break even stop once we take this low. BE ako dito. So wala pa ring flip sa 30. Wanna see a good flip. Live ngayon. Yeah, I don't see him being live. Pero feeling ko, oh, yeah. Trump live talking. Yeah, wala akong makita sa YouTube. Alright, we're getting that. Need to see a good closure. I'm not in yet, chat. I'm not in. I want to see a good closure down here. Without any good closure, not gonna enter in this one. Right. I'm in. Break even once we take out this low. $300 risk. $30 seconds gap gets inverted. Ito. Once that candle close, nag-sell sell as. BE point ko is here. Once we take out this low, I'm gonna put myself to break even. Inaano ko pa rin yung idea na magkikreate tayo ng 1 hour gap eh. Open pa rin ako on this idea na mag-create tayo ng 1 hour gap. We trade into this gap before we trade lower. Isa yan sa mga tinitingnan ko na possibilities. So I could get stop here, mag-chop pa yung market, trade all the way up here, and then dump later in the day. But yeah, following the system. I want to see it dump. Break even stop once we take out this low. 2 micros only, not going crazy. Oh yeah, Trump is actually speaking. Hindi, 23 hours ago pa to eh.
Again, it doesn't make him look good. It's a war that he should have won in 1 week.
23 hours pa, streaming 23 hours ago.
That does not make this big so-called war machine look good. But he could make a settlement.
Is it
willing
no?
to settle.
Yeah, sure. Not really sure, but yeah, we follow the price. Follow the system right now. Trailing drawdown account mo? Yes, it is trailing drawdown. Still trailing. Not looking good. Taking a while. But hopefully we get that break to the downside. Risking 75 points here. Gonna break even early. Kapag ito hindi pa nag-sell off. Like here, this is my break even point once we take out this low. Should just really sell up from here. 1050 just arrived. It's consolidation at the moment. $300 risk on my 50K, tapos $600 on my 150Ks. Hey, wait. Oh, ba? Oh yeah, it's correct. Anong account plan mo? I use the full account, trailing drawdown. I don't use static. It's not worth it. Yung rules, check mo na lang sa FAQ nila, and also I have a playlist about the rules, so start selling off, my friend. Start selling off. I want to see this low get tagged. Ugh. Like I said, right? Ang concern ko dito sa trade na to is we're chopping in here. We got this bearish for value gap. Pwede tayo mag-trade into this bearish for value gap, right? To the upside. And then we trade later in the day to the downside. Yun yung issue ko here. So as much as possible, we should start going lower before itong 10 o'clock candle be finished. Because we also have this low right here. Diba? Nakita nyo itong low na to from Monday. This is the intra-week low so far. So possible, if we're not going to sell off within the next 10 minutes, mag-reject tayo in this, right? Mag-close ang candle above this, right? Above this level ng Monday sell side. So kapag nag-close ang candle above this is a huge rejection. Diba? This is a huge rejection, and we might trade internally before externally. Diba? We took the external liquidity. We rejected here. We might trade inside this for value gap and then trade lower again later in the day. So yun yung concern ko right now. It should start delivering to the downside like very soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna get stopped. And then maybe PM session, may hit ito, tas mag-dump. If that's the case, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I just know that I did put on the risk on that idea. The longer it stays here, the less effective it's going to be. Especially IFBG trade should start delivering quickly. Maybe ang pwede kong gawin is once it goes into my entry again, pwede ako mag-size down into, instead of 300 risk, I can size down just with 150 instead, because it's being less effective right now. So I'm gonna size down if it goes back to my entry. Gonna size down, and just like what I did earlier. All right, yeah, nag-size down ako just because it's not moving very quick as much as I wanted to. Right now, ang risk on this trade is 150. So we'll see. I trade a lot based on time as well. So right now, ang risk ko is 150. Looking for that 2525 level. Right in here, break even stop once we take out this low. Ito yung gusto ko na target. Yung mga audience ko on Facebook chat, sobrang daming Pakistan tsaka Indian. Naihi ako, chat. I need to take a pee. This is taking forever. What the hell? Come here. Anong masasabi mo, Storm? Ano masasabi mo sa kanila, Storm? Naantok na to, kawawa. Naantok na. Wala yung nanay. Ay. Sell off, love to see it. Just a few dollars right now. Nothing crazy. Just one micro. Chat, how many times nyo ako makikitang ganito? Very rare, right? Always one mini. But these accounts I have, man, I'm trading them very carefully. I want to get these accounts into payout. Pwede ba sumali sa Discord? Sure, I'm gonna send the link. Just 1 second. What does it say? Discord. It's not looking good, chat. Might just got this trade anytime soon. Break even ko though is here. Chop City. Break even ko here. Need to follow the system. Follow the plan, chat. Everything is a noise after that. Yung pre-market bias ko on Euro, it did work. Sell here. Although sabi ko ayoko makita mag-support to. It's supported for a bit and then dump again. Euro is dumping, dollar is pushing higher above this 50% now. I think we're gonna trade sa dollar up here in this per value gap. On NQ, ngayon ko lang napansin, we took out the low from January 21 already. So, etong level na to. This level has been tagged. I wonder on ES. I don't think it was tagged. It wasn't tagged yet. Right, we're dropping. Break even here. Nothing crazy today. I'm gonna start trailing once we expand to this downside. Right, break even. If you took that short, I think it's time to break even. Risk free. Right, we're almost there. Gonna see if I can find a good base hit here to short. Just 10 points trade. Right. Alright, it's going. Nice. Okay. Dito na ako mag-start mag-trail. Right? My trailing method is, lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo, once we break on that candle, lalagay ko sa prior bar high. Okay, this is how I trail, chat. Listen, sa mga natatakot sa trailing drawdown, this is what I do. Each time na mag-break yung candle sa previous candle, you trail it prior bar high or low. Okay? Dahil itong candle na to, right? You can see this candle was broken through this candle. Right? Even though hindi pa tayo nagko-close. I'm gonna start, just putting my stop above that candle high. So, kailangan makita ko tong next candle na mag-print. Mag-trade siya below and close below. Then, magte-trail ako on this high. Okay? Yun yung secret sa trailing drawdown. Kapag takot na takot ka sa trailing drawdown kasi baka mag-retrace yung market, this is one of the system you can do in order to trail your stop. So, to me, this is a good level to target already. January 21 low, but ultimate target 24,829. 24,887 pala. 24,887. So now, I'm not trailing yet. Hindi pa ako nagtitrail kasi I wanna see a red candle na mag-break below this candle. Ayoko tong wick na to. I don't like this. I wanna see it move lower. Wanna see it move lower, chat. I wanna see it move lower, essentially. ES possible yearly open as a draw. Yearly open on ES 6,902. Right? I'm not trailing yet here, chat. Hindi pa ako nagtitrail dito kasi hindi tayo nag-close here. But that trade is almost 100 points now using 1 micro. 1 micro, chat. 1 micro. Yeah, W execution, but problema ko lang sa mga gantong setup is when they consolidate a lot, usually hindi siya ganun kaganda sa mental health ko. I don't like it when it consolidated too much. I'd rather do the basic, get in within few seconds, know the result. But yeah, this type of, trading requires more patience and low position sizing. The only reason, ayan na, nag-break na siya, right? Because it broke through that low, I'm willing to trail the stop here. Nag-break na tayo on this candle, willing na ako mag-trail ng stop above this. So why am I doing this? Because my accounts are still in a trailing drawdown. I cannot afford for them to be in a very dip retracement kasi maubos yung trailing ko. Just one day at a time, chat. One day at a time. Wala nang bad news sa prop firm? I don't think so. Actually, kanina, yung trade of 8 down. Down on trade of 8 earlier. We're so close. 25025. 25025. This is the January 21 low. If you took that trade, this is a good level to target. Right? This is a good level to take a profit. Dito. Dito, ayan. January 21 low. But ultimately, I think the market is gonna trade sa 24889. 24889. So I'm just gonna go and trail this. I'm just gonna go and trail this. Okay, I might get tag in here. I might get tag in here. So let's see. Okay, di ba nag-break tayo in this candle? Bakit hindi ako nag-trail ng stop here? Technically, I can trail it. But this is bearish for value gap na pwedeng mag-retrace muna ang market before it start to dump. Plus, this move is not very convincing to me kasi maliit yung candle niya. Unlike ito, from this, it's so big na mas confident ako to actually short that. Okay? Or to actually trail it. May nakikita akong base it here. Ito, pwedeng mag-sell in here, in my opinion. Sell here, base it stop, just 12 points above here. I might actually take it. Might take it, which is fine if ma-stop ako. Let's say I take a short here, my stop is gonna be 12 points above this. Essentially, pag na-trail ako on this, right, matatalo ka ng 200. So I'll be in a red overall, but to me, this is a good basic trade. If we take out this high, dump. Pero hindi na valid to once we close below here. All right, nope, don't like it. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. I like it still. I like the momentum sa downside. Overall, the draw is good in my opinion. Wanted to take a basic trade in here. Just 10 points, risking 12 to make 10. Let's see. Grades ako ng 240 on this trade. Let's see if we get it. If not, it is what it is. Right, still going lower, huh? Pag itong candle na to, nag-close siya dito below. Iti-trail ko na tong MNQ ko inside, above this high. Pag nag-close tayo below like this, I'm gonna trail it above this high. Do. Let's go. W's in the chat if you caught this trade. If you caught this trade with me, chat, W's in the chat. I'm still willing. Pag na-stop ako dito, I'm still willing for, I would say, I'm still willing to take a short in here for a 10 points. Overall, the draws, I think, is still good. Wait. Oh man, this ES is killing me. Wait. Naka 2 contracts ba ako? Why is it 2? Hindi kasi 150k siya. Floating 5k at the moment. Floating 5k profit. View, nahirapan si Daddy. Wait lang. Medyo nag-aalangan na ako dito sa short na base it because it's consolidating a bit. Gonna see. Gonna chill for a bit and evaluate. I don't like where ES is at. Might get trailed in here. Ayoko yung the way we traded here. There you go. I got stopped. Let's see. Not willing to short yet. I'll be willing to short above this candle high after niya mag-close. After niya mag-close, I'll be willing to short above this. I want to see it close. I like this as a trap. Especially may fair value gap na maliit dito. I want to see this close. The moment it closes, I'm gonna take a short above it, put a 12-point stop. Bilis ah. Bam, chat. What did I say, right? We got this bearish for value gap. W, chat. W. Let's get it on. Let's get it on, chat. Let's get it on. Let's get it on, chat. All laid out in the stream, baby. All laid out. What can you say, chat? What can you say? You know what to say. You know what to say, chat. Let's get some clout on social media. All right. Everyone, type W's in the chat if you got that trade. Type 1 in the chat if you got that trade. Type W's in the chat. Type W's in the chat if you got that trade, everybody. Type W's in the chat. Let's freaking go. Keep it coming, chat. Keep that W's coming. Let's go. There you go. I don't even know how much am I up today, chat. But execution was so good. Killed it today. Killed it today. Overall, I still think it's gonna dump. Why did I take my profit too early, chat? Because, again, trailing drawdown yung account ko. I cannot afford those retracements. Hindi ko ma-afford yung mga retracement na yun, chat. So, I'm gonna call it a day. Ilan to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 748 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 748 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 374 times 12. Up ako ng 9,724. Chat, I'm gonna call it a day here. Still got something to do. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Appreciate you guys for being here, for being real through ups and downs. You all know I had the rough January, but slowly we're building back up, chat. We're building back up. So far, no losing days today, or no losing trades. No losing trades ba? I think so. I haven't had any losing trades this week. Let's check. Let's check it out. Sync natin yung mga account ko with... I still think the draw is good sa January 21 low, by the way. Anong account number? Account 180. Wow, look at that dump, chat. Imagine 1 mini on this level. You're gonna print like more than 1K. That's freaking crazy. Look at that dump, bro. That's crazy. I think, you know, January 21 low is definitely on the books. Just could not afford this movement, so 1 mini to hold into that. 181. $180. Ano ba? 180. Yeah, 180. Let's see. This week, Monday, I was red. Okay. Red pala ako ng Monday. Sorry naman. Ay. Red ako ng Monday? Really? Did I stream Monday? Ah, hindi. Kasi tinread ko sila. Hindi naka-copy trade. But yeah, still positive on the day. So plus 700. Up ako ng 2K. But yeah, yung live account ko medyo nanghihinalo, chat. So up ako ng 1.7K. 1.5K. Yeah. Chat, I am bearish on this market. Right? Sabi ko, ayoko na mag-short dito. Ayoko na mag-short dito kasi ayoko kung nasan si ES. Kasi ang gusto ko kay ES makita siya mag-retrace dito. Dito sa fair value gap na to. Yeah, and I want to see it retrace here. And to me, this candle, this big candle, yan yung mga gusto ko eh. Kapag may big candle na ganito, everybody is getting excited to take those longs. They want to be buying at those break above this. Eh anong makikita mo dito, right? Breakout traders na gustong mag-buy at the bullish candle because they think it's a momentum, right? Well, it's true, right? Maybe this is a momentum. Itong ano na to, this is a big momentum ng mga buyers, but at the end of the day, the whole structure is bearish, right? So to me, hindi ko pagkakatiwalaan itong mga gantong momentum sa market. What I want to do is sell above those levels. Kasi to me, those are liquidity exit. Yung mga late na hindi nakapag-buy here, they'll try to chase it above here. Naglalagay sila ng breakout trade above at this level. So anong makikita mo dito? What else? We got this inefficiency, right? Nakita mo tong high na to? Itong high na to, sakto siya dito sa inefficiency. It's a perfect trap. It's almost like a turtle soup entry. My stop is just 12 points. And then, yeah, I was so confident in this. Nag-sell ako dito, stop ko is just 12 points. And essentially, my take profit is just supposedly 10, but umabot siya ng, I think, 20? So, umabot siya ng 20 because it's becoming very volatile. 37, nag-exit ako ng 120, so 17 points. Right? Nagtitrail ako ng stop. It happened so fast. I wanna trail it so aggressively na lang sana. But yeah, look at that market. It dumped from 138 to 50. So that's 80 points. Right? You can, if mahina ka sa scalping, you can enter here, have a better wide stop. That's target mo to. Overall, usually mag-hold ako ng ganong trade if either mababa yung size ko or kaya naman hindi trailing drawdown yung account. Yung mga 150k ko, hindi na sila trailing drawdown, but naka-copy trade sila sa mga trailing, so I can't really risk it, right? I can trade them differently, but I'd rather trade them together already. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys are learning something in the stream, even though I'm not an educator. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what you guys wanted to categorize me, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm loving the price action so far. Yeah, very nice to be able to follow the plan, follow the risk management side. So I'll call it a day. See you tomorrow and talk to you soon, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.